What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive. You guys, episode 2 of aDrive to the top of Battlespot. If you guys are super duper hyped on this series, show your love on that like button down below if you guys could. I'd really appreciate it. See if we can hit, I don't know, 500 likes, guys. That'd be cool. I'm not gonna stress about that. I'm having fun, man. I really enjoyed using this team in the last episode. I'm gonna use this team again for either this episode and one more, or maybe just this episode. I don't know. It depends on how fast I can get teams and stuff. But we do have a QOTD. What mega should I use for the next session? Let me know. I saw someone comment say Mega Sceptile and Rotom Wash with Discharge. Dude, I'm digging it. I'm so new to VGC, so you guys gotta just bear with me as I learn the ropes and kind of familiarize myself with some of the opponent's Pokemon and stuff, because I have no idea what I'm doing, and that's okay, you know? You don't have to be an expert at everything. I'm an expert at some things. Well, maybe not, but I'm decent at some things. Some things I'm not too good at, so this is one of those things that I am not very good at. So we're gonna try it anyway, and we're gonna have some fun, and that's the point, man. I'm just trying to have a good time doing this, and I had a blast in the last episode with my Haxie team, so we'll see how it works out this time. I'm really excited to see how this goes. So we're gonna double again, and I will mix in some single stuff too as well. I don't see any reason not to. But hopefully we can pick up a couple cheeky wins, right? We're gonna get some cheeky Nandos in here. Now, we're gonna pick up some cheeky wins and see how it goes, man. We'll see how it goes. We have over a 1500 rating. We're 1-1 in 2 battles, so I'm gonna be super transparent about how bad I am and stuff. I did see one dude, oh, this guy's not got a good rating. He's from Georgia. What's up, Zach? ¿Qué tal? Hola. Mi español es muy terrible. Okay, so he's got a couple problems here that could be an issue, including the con. So here's what I'm thinking. Kangaskhan's definitely a problem, especially for Chansey. If he leads with the Tornadus thing, I'm definitely gonna have to bring Aromatisse. So that kind of answers my question. So Chansey's my lead. I gotta bring Gourgeist. Aromatisse, Sableye, I think is what I need to bring. I need Aromatisse for Taunt. Gourgeist could actually burn a lot of his Pokemon, which is huge. In fact, Gourgeist actually could burn a lot of things. It's also immune to the Fake Out. Greninja's a problem. Shuckle's probably not going to do too much, so yeah, let's do that. Let's try this out. See how it goes, man. If you guys missed the last episode, you can check it out in the description or on the annotation on the screen. We won one and lost one, and this is like the haxiest team ever. The whole point is to just win from hacks, so my opponent missing and stuff. So we'll see how it goes, man. I don't know. We're just going to jump right into it. I'm very excited. So let's leave with Chansey and Gourgeist here, see what they're going to do. I'm still trying to get the feel for this. Here comes Scrafty and Thundurus. So not very good by any means, any stretch of the imagination. Now, I have a feeling the Taunt is coming, so we're going to find out he's got a Lumberry and a Citrus Berry, so that's good to know. There's the Intimidate. I don't care about that. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to swap into Aromatisse right off the bat here. So I'm going to go for the Minimize. Hope he doesn't go for some fighting type move. That would really stink. And then I'm actually going to just switch out into Aromatisse here, predicting the Taunt if this thing has Taunt, because that way we can prevent him from taunting us and allow us to go for the Minimize. So that'd be a wasted turn for the Thundurus, and hopefully we can get some Minimizes off here. So he's going to go for the Fake Out here, which is going to come in and obviously hit the Chansey. That's fine. We aren't going to get our Minimize off. He does go for the Taunt, but Aromatisse does have the Aroma Veil, which does prevent us from the Taunt. So that works out pretty well. Now, I'm curious whether Scrafty's actually going to stay in here. I can Minimize with Chansey again. And I'm thinking the Trick Room makes the most sense here to allow me to be faster than the Scrafty. We might scare it out because of the Moon Pulse. So, Moon thingy-majigger. So let's go for the Trick Room. That'll give us that'll allow us to be fast and everything pretty much. Here comes the T-Wave, which is going to, of course, hit the Chansey, I'm assuming. He realizes that Chansey's a bit of a problem. And I'm sure that Scrafty can hit me pretty hard with the T. He's got Iron Head, actually, for the Aromatisse. But we're going to eat that up. That's not a huge deal. Assuming no flinch, we do get paralyzed. Just a bit of annoyance. We do get the Trick Room off, though, which is nice. So Aromatisse comes in clutch, gets a Trick Room off. That's really good. That's going to allow me to get a Reflect up as well. Chansey is the fastest thing on the field now. I can go for Minimize, and he can't taunt me, and I can actually go for a Reflect now, which should be nice, because that'll actually boost my team's defenses and allow me to take hits a little bit better, especially from the Scrafty. I'm really surprised the Scrafty's even staying in. The fact that I could probably just destroy with a Moonblast, but I don't actually have a Moonblast, so he doesn't know that. But Chansey gets paralyzed again, which is very unfortunate, but I do get the Reflect up. So, we're getting there. Iron Head from Scrafty. It's not going to do too much. We saw how much it did last time. I believe we have the Citrus on this thing, which is going to pop right there. So you're going to get the Citrus Berry boost now. That's going to give us a little bit of health back with the Iron Head and all that stuff. It's not too big of a deal. Now I'm going to go for the Minimize again and hope that this time it actually works. And then I guess I will go for the... I can either Protect or I can swap out and go into Gourgeist. I just don't know... Yeah, let's do that. Let's go to Gourgeist. And then I'll swap back into Aromatisse, maybe. I can just protect, I guess, right? Let's go for the protect on the Aromatisse and see what he's gonna do. There's the protect, so that's gonna give us a little bit more, a couple more turns. See if we can get this minimize off. There's the minimize, so Chansey does finally get the minimize off, which is nice. That's gonna put us at +2 evasiveness. He's gonna go for the Iron Head and actually doesn't get me. He's gonna go for the T-Bolt and attacks the Aromatisse. That works out really well. I'm gonna go for another minimize here. He can't taunt me because of this Aromatisse, so that's really good. And I guess I can just go for the... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna switch this time, I think, into Gourgeist. I'm gonna switch into Gourgeist, then I'll go back into Aromatisse in the next time. So let's go out into Gourgeist here in case he does T-Bolt me or Iron Head me, any of that stuff. And hopefully Chansey doesn't get paralyzed. There's the Frisk, so we saw again the Lumberry and the Citrus, that's fine. Chansey gets paralyzed again, that's 3 times, man. Here comes the Drain Punch, which is gonna fire in on Chansey. Does hit, does a decent amount of damage, actually, not too much, but a decent amount. Here comes the T-Bolt, which is gonna hit into the Gourgeist, which is gonna do a good amount, but not a crazy amount. He gets a crit. Jeez, man, this guy is just going off here with the crits and such. Let's go for a minimize. This guy's hacked me out, and I'm supposed to be the one hacking him. Let's go to Aromatisse again. We'll just double back into it just to make sure he can't taunt me, because this Thundurus does obviously have the taunt. He tried to taunt me before. He's gonna switch out the Thundurus, so that's very interesting. So it doesn't try to taunt. Here comes the Kangaskhan, which is a bit scary. Now we do have Reflect Up, so keep that in mind. I'm gonna switch out the Gourgeist and go into Aroma. If I get this minimize off with Chansey, that would be huge. We do, so we go +4. Now I can heal pulse the Chansey and try to heal it up a little bit and try to go +6. Here comes the knockoff from the Scrafty. It hits the Aromatisse, not the Chansey though, which is good. Another crit, dude, stop! Alright, so I'm gonna go for the minimize again. That'll put us at +3. I'm gonna go for the Trick Room. Yeah, let's go for the Trick Room. I hope he doesn't knock off the Chansey, because that's a little bit of a problem. But if we can get Sableye in here and get these boosts from the Chansey, we're gonna be okay. Here comes the Kangaskhan. It's probably gonna fake out, actually, now that I think about it. It's probably gonna fake something out. I should have protected with Aromatisse, but that's okay. Here comes the fake out. He's gonna hit the Aromatisse. Not surprised, so I'm not gonna get the Trick Room off. He's probably gonna be able to kill Aromatisse now with an Iron Head. Here comes the Iron Head. It is targeted at the Aromatisse. Does hit me. I should live. No, I don't. That's another crit! Stop! Stop it, you beast, dude. This guy's such a loser. All right, so we're +6 with the Chansey now. Now we actually have a couple different options here. The Reflect's gone too. That's a little scary. So I need Gourgeist to come in here, and what I want to do is I'm going to try to burn this Kangaskhan, or I could burn the Scrafty. The problem with burning the Scrafty, you know what I can do? Hold on. No, I don't want to risk that. I think we got to burn the Kangaskhan, honestly. I'm going to go for the Soft Boiled for longevity purposes, and then I can burn the Kangaskhan, or I can give Ghost Typing to the Chansey. But Ghost Typing to the Chansey means Khan can't hit it, but then knockoff from Scrafty is super effective. So what do I think is more important here? Getting... Because he's going to knock off the Gourgeist and probably kill Gourgeist here. So I'm thinking I should... What can Scrafty do to Sableye? Nothing. I'm going to burn the Kangaskhan. I'm gonna burn the Kangaskhan. I go first. I do get the Will-O-Wisp off. We are gonna hit the Kangaskhan. This is a Choice Scarf Gourgeist, baby. So we're gonna burn this Kangaskhan. He's gonna go for the Drain Punch, and he does hit the Chansey, despite the fact that I'm +6 evasiveness, which I don't quite understand still. He's got Drain Punch, which is weird. Here comes the knockoff. He hits the Chansey! No, he hits the Gourgeist. Okay. I was about to freak out. I was like, dude, how did he hit the Chansey? We're +6. Come on. Let me get some luck here for once. Alright, he is gonna knock off my Scarf. Chansey gets the Soft Boiled off, that's amazing. So Chansey did not get any Calm Minds up, which stinks, but I can steal the +6 evasiveness. So at least we have that going for us, and the Khan is paralyzed, so, or burned, I mean. So we have a couple things going for us, and he can't taunt us yet. So Sableye's gonna come out here. I'm gonna steal the +6 evasiveness from the Chansey. And Chansey is gonna go for Calm Mind this turn to try to boost itself. We're gonna Mega Evolve and Psych up on the Chansey to steal its +6 evasiveness, because we do have the Prankster ability the first turn with Sableye. So we can handle the Scrafty, and the Kangaskhan is essentially useless because of its burn. So I just need to get lucky with a couple Calm Minds. He actually goes for the Sucker Punch. I'm gonna get +6, baby. So whatever this, as long as the Scrafty doesn't get to knock off on the Chansey, I think I'm okay. He misses the Sableye, which was stupid anyway. And I get the Calm Mind. Now we're making progress, baby. Now we're making progress. This is what I like to see. So Chansey gets the +1 special attack and the special defense boost, which is nice. Kangaskhan's getting beat to all heck right now. And I could try to burn the Scrafty, which is kind of dumb. I'm going to Calm Mind again on Chansey. And then I'm going to... Do I Snarl or do I Willow and pop the Lumberry? Or Snarl in case he switches? He's got really no reason to switch. I don't think Snarl's going to really do anything. So I'm thinking... Well, it's either Willow and get rid of the Lum and get rid of Scrafty's Lumberry. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get rid of his Lumberry. Let's go over the Drain Punch. He does connect with the Drain Punch on the Chansey, which you can see does very little, especially with the burn. He hits me twice, but it's not going to do a whole lot. Really doesn't do much at all. The big thing is I got to make sure I can skillfully dodge these knockoffs. He's going to go for the Drain Punch on the Chansey, not the knockoff, the Drain Punch. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. We're going to get the Will-O-Wisp off, which is, of course, going to hit the Scrafty. He does have the Lumberry. I'm already aware of that. That's fine. The Lumberry is going to activate. I know he's got the Lum. I don't care. What we really need here is we need... So Chansey goes +2. What I really need here is I need Chansey to be able to get a Soft Boiled off. Now I have to decide whether I think it's worth going for the Willow and fully crippling the Scrafty, which could be very useful, or the Psych Up to steal. We got to go for Soft Boiled. And I think I should go for Psych Up on the Chansey. Yeah, I think I should, because it's +2 special attack. Let's Psych Up on the Chansey again. He's going for the Drain Punch. He misses the Chansey. Perfect. The Drain Punch misses the Chansey. Psych Up comes in. I'm going to go +2 special attack, +2 special defense with Sableye, and I'm +6 evasiveness, and I get the Soft Boiled off. Let's go. That's what I needed. Now I can burn the Scrafty again if I want to, which is good because his Lumberry's gone. Or if he wants to switch, he's going to get burned. And now I'm free to... I'm just going to Hyper Voice. We're +2. I feel like that's good enough. Let's Hyper Voice. We got to get some damage off on these two. And I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp again on the Scrafty to basically make it useless again. I'm surprised he's not trying to knock off that. He misses the Drain Punch. He hits this Drain Punch, though, on the Chansey. It's going to do a lot. I need to get this burn here. And I hit the burn. So, that's good. That should allow me to be able to live a hit. He's gonna Hyper Voice. The Chansey's gonna Hyper Voice. See how much this does. Not much, but it's chip damage. And we got burn damage going off on both Pokemon now. He's got the Thundurus in the back, and I don't know what his last Pokemon is because I don't remember. But I'm pretty free to Snarl and Soft Boiled, basically. So I'm gonna Soft Boiled and I'm gonna Snarl. And if he switches, that's fine. He hasn't even targeted the Sableye yet. He doesn't have anything on his really that can touch the Sableye right now. He goes for the Drain Punch, misses the Chansey. Drain Punch, misses the Chansey. Skillfully dodging Chansey. You're a legend. Here comes the +2 Snarl from Sableye. Kangaskhan might go down. I need Chansey to not get paralyzed here. You got paralyzed so much earlier in the match. Yes, Chansey. Yes. Oh my god, I feel like the worst person in the world right now during these battles. But this is hilarious. It's like, it's painful for the other person. I really kind of feel bad, but what are you gonna do? So I think right now I can pretty much either Soft Boiled again or Hyper Voice. Let's Hyper Voice. The Calm Mind would be nice, but we're already gonna be tanking anything from a Thundurus anyway, and I could Snarl as well. No, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Snarl and Hyper Voice. I'm a little bit worried because when the Thundurus comes in, it can taunt the Chansey. He's going to switch the Kangaskhan out, which dies to burn. In comes the T-Tar, which is a bit scary, but I can burn him on the next turn. So he's going to go for Drain Punch and miss. Snarl comes in. That is going to reduce the T-Tar's special attack if he does have any special attack investment, if he's like mixed with Ice Beam or something. He's going to take a lot of damage. So we know what his 4 Pokemon are. Here comes the Hyper Voice. It does hit. I don't know how much this is going to do, but it actually puts the Scrafty in range, so it dies, I think, to Sandstorm and Burn? Maybe? That's close. Will that be enough? The Sandstorm's actually kind of scary because it starts to beat my team up here a little bit. And the Scrafty goes down. So we get rid of one of his Pokemon here. So he's either going to bring in the Con, which dies the Sandstorm, or the Thundurus, which probably makes a heck of a lot more sense, is the Thundurus. I am free to Willow the Tyranitar, which is what I think I should do. So I'm going to Soft Boiled, and I'm going to Willow on the Tyranitar, because I don't think he's going to be able to do too much to me. I am +2 Spadef. And if I burn the T-Tar, we're going to be in great shape. He can't taunt Sableye, so he's going to go for the taunt on the Chansey. Oh, no, he bounced it right back. Why would you do that? You just bounced the taunt right back at you. Rock Slide. He misses the Chansey. He misses the Sableye. I hit the Willow. Oh my goodness, this is hilarious. So to the person who said I can't win against Taunt, there you go. We're going against the Taunt right now. We're hanging in there. We're hanging in there, buddy. All right, I need to get this Snarl off because this Snarl is gonna really hurt this Thundurus. Yeah, now that we burn the T-Tar, man, I don't know. He's got 2 burn Pokemon and a Thundurus. I think I just need to click Hyper Voice here, get some damage off, especially on the Thundurus. The Snarl will be nice for the Thundurus as well. And he's got to hit me, which is the hard part. He's gonna quit. We're gonna win, baby. Not too shabby. Sorry, Zach. I'm gonna pick up the W there. We're gonna move to 2-1. I feel so bad, kind of. This team is so cheap, I'm not gonna lie, but it's fully within the realm of what's allowed to be in VGC. So I figured I might as well take advantage of it and try this funky team out with the Chansey minimizing and stuff like that. So let's try one more here and see how this goes. We'll see how long this next one is. That was good. That was good. Lots of forfeits apparently. So we'll see how this goes. This guy. Oh no, that's me. I'm 2-1. Let's see who we connect with here with this team. And like I said, I'm not sure if I'm gonna bring this team back one more episode or I'll go to the next team on the next episode. I'm not sure, but I'm having fun with this team. I know it's like kind of half serious, kind of half not, super kind of douchey, but all right, so here's Flash, who finished their decks. They're 15-17, so they're about the same rating as us, which is fine. He's got the standard team we've seen all day. Heatran, Kang, Lando, it might be Tailwinding Suicune, so Aromatisse could be nice. It would be nice to burn the Lando with the Gourgeist. That'd be kind of cool. So we know we're gonna leave with Chansey. I mean, that's obvious. And then I think we could go with Gourgeist. I'm gonna do the same 4, I think, in case I think he's gonna taunt me, and we'll do Aroma. Because I feel like Aromatisse is kind of good because I can Trick Room in case he Tailwinds. Just have 2 Steel types. Do I think Shuckle's better? No, let's do this. Let's stick with what I'm comfortable with right now. This guy's got some powerful Pokemon. That's the thing about VGC though, if you're doing this, like, you're just gonna run into the same, like, couple Pokemon over and over again. You know, Aegislash and things like that, and that's fine. But that's one of the things I'm glad about with this team is, like, it's very different. Like, you're not gonna see Shuckle, you're not gonna see Lanoon, you're not gonna see, you know, Gourgeist probably. You might see Chansey, I doubt it. You might see Sableye once in a while, I doubt it. And you might see Aromatisse, but, you know, this team is very different. So I think after the whole Pokemon World's happening and everyone being a little bit upset about the fact that every team was like the same, everyone's running the same teams, oh my god, why does everyone run the same teams? Well, it's because they win, but my goal with this series is not to be as cookie cutter as that. Like, eventually, will I start using some teams that are very kind of cookie cutter-esque? Sure, but I think at least for the initial stages of this series, while we learn the format, while we learn what Pokemon people use and things like that, we're best off using some funky stuff, because I don't really care if I win or lose. We're just trying to have fun, and we're trying to see how things go and learn this, because I'm very new to this. Like, singles and I got you. You know, I know Smogon rules, but the VGC and these Pokemon I don't know very well. Why would you bring Fortress? I don't get that at all. What does Fortress do? I have no idea, but that's fine. We're gonna find out. It's got lefties and Choice Scarf on the Lando, so Lando's faster than me. But what can Lando do to Gourgeist? I feel like I could just burn the Lando. That's what I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna try to burn it. I'm gonna minimize, which is what Chansey always does. I'm gonna try to burn the Lando and see how that goes. What can a Fortress do? I guess we're gonna find out. I know Fortress is like a hazard setter, so I'm a little bit surprised. But I don't think he's gonna have Taunt. He could have like Flash Cannon. I mean, it's not that big. It could have Gyro Ball, actually. I'm gonna get the Will. I'm actually faster than Gourgeist, or faster than Lando. So we burn the Lando on the first turn. He goes for Superpower on the Chansey, but he's burned. Oh my god, that was so good that we got the burn off. Look how pitiful that was. Oh, that was beautiful. Fortress used Spikes. I don't care about that. I don't care about Spikes at all. Chansey's not switching out if all goes well. And we get the Minimize off for free. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So now I have a choice here. I can try to burn the Fortress just for residual. I can also switch out. We're gonna minimize with Chansey regardless, I think. Because the Lando is weakened now. I think the Aromatisse could come in and get a Trick Room off to make sure I can get my Reflect up, and I can Heal Pulse and get some support that way. And I might be able to use that burn later. So let's go into Aroma so I can get the Trick Room off, because I don't really think that burning the Fortress is gonna matter. I may regret that decision for the residual. But Fortress can't touch Chansey, so he's gonna switch to Lando. I didn't even think about like Toxic on the Fortress. That could be a problem. Here comes the Heatran, which is interesting. What can I do to Heatran? Probably nothing, really. Here's the Spikes. This thing is like a spike setting lead. I have no idea what he's trying to do. But I'm gonna go +4 here with the Minimize. And I'm free to just go for a Trick Room now, which is gonna allow Chansey to be a little faster, or I can go to try to heal it. Let's go for the Trick Room first, because I think Chansey could take any hit. Let's go for the Trick Room. I want to be faster than everything. He's gonna sub with the Heatran, so that's a little scary. What do I have for that? Nothing really. Spikes again. 3 layers of spikes for this thing. What do I have for Heatran? He's gonna burn Chansey. That's a little scary. I feel like I need Safeguard. He's gotta hit the Chansey first. I'm gonna start Calm Minding. I don't really care if I get burned actually. So we're +3. I can set up a Calm Mind now and a Reflect if I want to. Although the Reflect might not make any sense, but I'm gonna Calm Mind and I'm gonna go for the Reflect, I think. Or do I want to switch this thing out? Let's go for the Heal Pulse on the Chansey, just to get it back up as high as possible. Because I really got to get these Calm Minds up. I got to go at least +3 before I bring in Sableye. I'm going to go for the Heal Pulse. That'll heal up the Chansey. Probably back to full, or pretty darn close, I would guess. Yeah, it's going to go right to full. Here's the Calm Mind. So now we're +6 evasiveness. We got the Calm Mind as well. So we'll see what he's going to do. This Fortress is puzzling because it's using spikes. I don't know why people use spikes. He's going to Volt Switch and misses, so that's kind of cool. Heat Wave hits both opponents with the Heat Wave. Does a decent amount to Aromatisse, but Chansey obviously is going to just sponge that. So I'm going to go for the Calm Mind now. Now, do I think it's worth going into Gourgeist here to take a Heat Wave? I feel like I got to get Gourgeist in for free. So I'm going to go for the Reflect or the Protect. I'll go for the Reflect. I don't know if it's going to make any difference, though. I got to get Sableye in, basically, is the plan. Chansey gets the Calm Mind again, which is nice. Basically, I need to get Chansey as strong as possible, get Sableye in, copy it, and then just Snarl and Hyper Voice. And I think we'll be in good shape. He's going to go for the Volt Switch, and he hits the Aromatisse this time, so smart play on his part. He doesn't really do much damage. I'm going to pop the Citrus Berry, which is nice. Get a little bit of health left. We'll see what this other Pokemon is going to be, aside from Fortress. We saw the Lando earlier, which is now burned. So we got the Lando crippled, which is nice. Pretty much. I mean, that's like the definition of crippled. This Heatran's got Heat Wave and Substitute. Here comes the Con. So Kangaskhan. So I really want to get my Gourgeist in again. That's what I need to do. We have the Reflect up, so I think Aromatisse is in good shape here still. I'm going to Heal Pulse. There's the crit, that's fine. I'm going to Heal Pulse and let Chansey basically, or let Aromatisse kind of go down. Actually, let me Protect with Aromatisse this turn. I feel like he's going to fake out the Aromatisse. I'm going to waste this, I want to waste this fake out. I want to waste this fake out. Because he's not going to fake out the Chansey, I don't think. There's no point. And you're going to miss anyway. He's going to miss. I think. So he doesn't fake out. Wow. I hope he went after Aromatisse, so that was a really bad play. He goes for the fake out. Oh, he does go for the fake out. Good. I get the Calm Mind up, so great turn there. That worked out perfectly. If the Trick Room stays up for another turn, I'm obviously not paying attention. Trick Room stays up for another turn, I'm in really good shape here. Here comes the Heat Wave, misses the Chansey and all that good stuff. And I actually have one more turn left, so I am free to Calm Mind again, actually, and Heal Pulse and sacrifice off Aromatisse, which I like a lot, actually. So I'm gonna get the Heal Pulse off. That'll heal up with the Chansey a little bit. And I think this is our opportunity to bring in Sableye. I don't think we even need to bring in Gourgeist, because Con can't really touch me, I don't think. I'm trying to think. I could burn the Con with the Sableye anyway. Oh, he still hasn't Mega'd either. That's interesting, because of the Ghost types. Heatran misses. I don't care if he kills me at this point. It's not a big deal. I see what he's trying to do. He's got the Scrappy Con. You know what? I'm going to go into Gourgeist before I go into Sableye. I want to burn the Kangaskhan. He misses the return. He might go into Lando. Do I think he would go into Lando? He kills Gourgeist, but if I burn the Kangaskhan, that's amazing. I can start Hyper Voicing now, so let's do that. Let's go into Gourgeist. I want to burn this Kangaskhan, even though he hasn't Mega'd yet, because he's got to be Mega Kangaskhan. Jeez, those spikes. He does have the Mega Kangaskhan. He's got Shuckle Berry, so that's fine with me. I can Calm Mind again, or I get Hyper Voice. We've already got a lot of Calm Minds up, dude. Let's Hyper Voice. Let's get some damage on his Pokemon. And I'm gonna go for the... I can Trick or Treat, or I can Willow. I think I should Willow the Kangaskhan. If he wants to switch out, he's gonna switch out. He's gonna switch out. It's either gonna be the Lando or the Fortress. He might try to absorb the Willow. He goes into Lando, so good play. But it's not gonna like... It's not gonna like this Hyper Voice. It is not. He's gonna try to flinch us to death. I know where this is going. He's already burned though. I don't care. He's gonna Heat Wave. This is gonna hit the Gorgeist. I kind of want the Gorgeist to die at this point. I made a bad play there. Gorgeist does go down, so I'm gonna get the free Prankster. I think I Hyper Voice with Chansey, so we're gonna just Hyper Voice and Snarl spam in a minute here. Here comes the Hyper Voice. We hit it. I don't know if it's gonna break the Heatran sub, to be honest, but look how much that did to the Lando though. Seriously. That did like a solid 30% from a Chansey, which is not an offensive Pokemon at all. All right, here comes Sableye. We know the strat right now. We're gonna Mega Evolve and Psych Up. This Spikes damage, dude, is insane. All right, let's do it, man. We're gonna go for the Hyper Voice here. Hopefully knock out some stuff. He's got the Superpower, actually. You know what? Let's go for the Soft Boiled, because he does have that Superpower, and I'm gonna Mega Evolve and Psych Up on the Chansey to steal the boosts. So I'm gonna go +6 evasiveness, +4 Spadef, +4 special attack, which means my Snarls are going to be doing a ton. And after I Snarl on that Heatran, is not going to like me very much. So we're going to be able to, he's going to go for the Protect of the Heatran, which is absolutely perfect. That's actually probably best case scenario, because then I don't have to worry about Heatran damage. And I went for the, as long as it doesn't crit me with Lando, we're in good shape. He's got to hit me and then crit me to basically win right now, to keep this going. He's going to go to the EQ. He misses, oh, that's why he protected. He does hit both of us. Sableye eats it. I softball with Chansey because I felt like that was my best play. I can choose to recover with Sableye next, which I think is probably my best play. It's just to be safe with our health here. And I'll just Hyper Voice with Chansey. My Reflect is gone as well, which is kind of scary. But we're going to Hyper Voice now, which will kill the Lando. And I'm going to recover with the Sableye, just in case he hits me. He's still got to hit the Chansey. That's the biggest thing. He's got to actually hit me. They're both +6, so I don't know what the actual chances of him missing or hitting are. I have to look that up. I would guess it's probably like 50%. I don't know. But we'll see how this goes. He's going to switch to Lando, probably into the Con, because he hasn't Mega Evolved it yet. Or the Fortress. Here comes the Fortress, which is fine. I'm not worried about that. Heatran, use the Heat Wave, misses. Hits the Sableye, though. I am plus special defense, though, because of these Calm Minds. And that's going to work out just fine. I'm going to be able to get a nice Hyper Voice off, which might break the Heatran sub at this point. Oh, it goes right through the sub, so it doesn't even matter. And we're going to go for Recover here, so that's fine. Now, what does this Fortress actually have as his moveset? I have no idea. But what I can do now is Snarl, which is going to cripple the Heatran. So I think we're good. I think we're in good shape here. Let's go for another Hyper Voice. And let's go for the Snarl. Let's try to get some damage off. Snarl's going to do a good amount to this Fortress. I'm +4 special attack. So this Snarl's going to do a lot. It'll break this up for Heatran. He's going to Earth Power. He misses the Chansey. Fortress goes for Rapid Spin, misses the Chansey. I don't know what he's doing. He might not have anything for the Fortress anyway. We're going to get a nice little hit off on both of them. We're going to get the Snarl off. There's a crit. It doesn't matter. Here comes a Snarl. This should potentially at least break the sub. Oh my goodness! First of all, I didn't realize Snarl was a voice move, so it went through the Heatran sub and just knocked out Heatran. So props to that. Now he's got a Kangaskhan and a burned Lando T. That's his last two. So we might be in business here. Here comes the Kangaskhan, which we know has Fake Out, which is a little bit scary. But if I burn it, we're in good shape. I'm gonna Soft Boiled actually, and I'm gonna go for the Willow on the Kangaskhan, because if I Willow it, it's like crippled. You know what I mean? And then I'm like in way better shape. He's gonna go for the Fake Out. He goes for the Sableye. I don't know why. Maybe he doesn't have Scrappy. I have no idea. There's big Rapid Spit damage there. I went for Soft Boiled just to be safe in case he went for like a Drain Punch on Chansey. I'd rather be safe than sorry. And if this Willow connects, I think we win. Yeah, I don't know how he beats me at this point, because we still have plenty of time on the timer left, which is good. And we're hitting Hyper Voices and Snarls now. And between the two, I wouldn't be surprised if we can knock out his Pokemon. So that's what we do now. We click Hyper Voice, which it hits through subs, which is awesome. We're going to Snarl, and I think that's going to kill the Fortress at least. The Kangaskhan is not going to like it. And then Lando's sitting in back, and Lando can't do anything to us either. So here comes the return. Hits, actually. It does hit the Sableye. But you see how little damage that does. Why haven't you Mega Evolved? Did I miss something? Why are you... I guess he has to not Mega Evolve because he needs the Scrappy ability. I don't know. Why didn't Fake Out work? Oh, because I didn't attack. I don't know why it didn't work. But I think that's it. Fortress goes down to the Snarl, and Kangaskhan is going to take burn damage and go down. And now his last is Lando T. And it looks like we're sitting real nice right now. Looks like we're going to move up another win here. I don't see how they win at this point. I really don't. Here comes the Lando T. This is fun. Dude, I don't know how fun this is to watch, but this is so fun to do. I feel so bad for these people that I'm playing against, but at the same time, I'm just having a blast right now, and I just know that this is fun to like use Pokemon that other people don't use, you know what I mean? Here comes the EQ, misses the Chansey, misses the Sableye, Hyper Voice comes in, and Chansey's gonna pick up the last kill on the Lando T. Get out of here, you overused son of a gun! That's it for me, guys. We're gonna pick up another win here. We beat Flash and we moved to, what is that? We won 2, so we're 3-1, man. That's not bad. That's 75% of the time we win. I'll take it. If you guys enjoyed this, please show your love on that like button down below. If you can't tell, I'm having a blast doing this, dude. I'm excited to jump into the next team. I really want to try that Mega Sceptile thing. You know, but we'll see. So that's going to be it for me. I think 2 matches, maybe 3 matches if they're a little quicker. We can fit into each episode. But that's going to be it for me, guys. If you enjoyed again, please hit that like button down below. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode of aDrive to the Top of Battlespot. You guys already know. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.